Hi guys, it's a beautiful day once again and welcome back to Dexter's World channel. Today's video, allow me to share with you my personal experiences that I think helpful for those ones who have just started their cockatiel breeding. 8 months ago, I really had this desire to breed this cockatiel, and it's my first time actually to engage into this breeding, and I was quite discouraged because I waited for some time for me to see improvements on my breeding system. I mean that I waited for 8 months before I saw them mating. One thing that I can share with you is when you are going to engage in breeding this cockatiel, you have to be patient. You have to wait because cockatiels will not become mature less than 8 months. So from 8 months to 1 year, that's the time that you will see them mating, and that's the time that you will start reaping the fruits of your labor. And you extend the patience in cleaning the surroundings, of course. You have to be patient in, giving them food, cleaning the surroundings, and providing everything that they need. Because if you are not patient enough, you will lose your desire to breed. So that's why be patient. And another is, when you are going to breed your cockatiel, there are two options. And the first thing is the battery type of breeding, where you will put these two breeders inside in a small cage, and the community breeding, which is actually I am doing now. This is a community breeding. I mean, I provided them with big cage, and all of them are here. I only provided them with nest boxes. In breeding our cockatiel in this kind of setup, we have to make sure that each of the pairs has this respective nest box, because they will fight over the nest boxes. I just realized that I did it right. When I had this, 8 pairs, I also put some 4 nest boxes, and each of them has their own nest box. They will not fight over nest boxes because the inferior or the less aggressive will prefer to settle the nest box left. I'm so happy because with this setup, I was able to produce actually 2 chicks right now. I name it B1 and B2. But let me share with you about the feeding system. I was advised to also use this multivitamins and even other supplements. But to tell you honestly, I stopped doing it. I stopped giving them with multivitamins. Instead, I gave them every day this moringa. This moringa is really very helpful. You can never go wrong with moringa. And that's what I got from a prominent breeder. Actually, he said and told me that, if you are going to breed your cockatiel, you forgo these supplements, but of course, you have to put this moringa on an everyday basis. So the food is really unlimited, and I understand that you have to balance the seeds. We have mixture of seeds, but majority or the biggest bulk of the seeds that we're giving are the canary seeds. We call this dawa in our local dialect. And you will notice also that in the middle we have this water, and I put that in the middle so that they will not hesitate to just drink and then eat the seeds and drink again, because I used to put the water over here. So for their convenience, I put the water in the middle so that they can drink immediately. These are the things that I observed. The moringa, very important. And another thing that I have observed is these cockatiels are early risers. They eat early in the morning to feed their babies. That's why in the evening, I have to prepare sufficient food for them so that when they wake up early in the morning, they can eat and feed their babies. And another supplement that I use for the babies is this sweet germ. You'll see this one. This sweet germ is actually used for chickens, even for fish. But I found out that this sweet germ is also very useful for the babies of this cockatiel. In fact, I regularly use the wheat germ as part of the diet of the parents. And I see good results because this wheat germ is perfect. It's made of wheat. And it has so many nutritional information here. And you can also try to use this one. And when the eggs of these cockatiels are hatched, you have two options, whether to let the mama take care by itself, or you can get the babies and hand feed them, of course, not less than 2 weeks or 3 weeks, or you have to mix it. You get the babies and then you hand feed them and then return it back to the mothers or the parents. But there is a warning when you do this 50-50 scheme, because if the cockatiels are not used to your smell, then chances are they will not anymore feed the babies. So these are the things that I observe. I just realized that these cockatiels are really bright birds. They can sing, they can even talk, and they can follow simple instructions, and they can do tricks. So these are the things that excites me, because not all birds are behaving like this. So now we will get B1 and B2, and I will let you see the babies. You look at the way these cockatiels behave, even in my presence. They behave normally. They are not threatened with my presence here. And this is because I have the intentional, engagement with them. I really had the schedule to feed them every morning. So we'll try to feed this one. They're actually surprised why the babies are outside. I used to feed them outside. Okay, come on, eat. Oh, they're used to this one already. And whenever I feed them, I make a whistle so that they will know that it's feeding time. B2 is not that tame. This B2, I think, is a... And maybe you will be interested to know about what I'm feeding them. Of course, I have to tell you that it's wheat germ. I quash this wheat germ and put that with hot water and eat. And you will see, guys, that they're so fat and on their A1 condition. And I hope to train them. I know we can teach them some tricks so that they will be included in our vlog. And this is my dream to, have more, birds outside. We will free them and look for their own food outside. And they will come back in their cages during the night. And I believe that maybe 10 or 15 days, they're gonna be able to fly because they develop very fast their wings and their feathers. I will teach you to sing national anthem, the Lupang Hinirang. Very cute and very adorable baby birds. Come on, eat more, eat more. Oh, yeah. Eat more, eat some more. Oh, I know that you're full already. Oh, oh, you're full already. No. Oh, eat some more, eat some more. Yeah, that's it, that's it, that's it. Oh, that's it. Eat some more, baby. And one good news that I can tell you is that the parents of this B1 and B2 is already mating once again. So the moment that we will win them from the parents, I believe that they will lay eggs again. So these are prolific birds. There are 5 of them actually that were hatched, but the 3 died. And I know I made a wrong decision because I really did not touch them. Had I gave them my supplement food, I think the 3 others could have survived. But there's a lesson that I have learned. That's why I would like to, make some adjustments in the future. If we're gonna have another babies, then we will do it the early hand feeding. Okay, come on. Oh. The parents are really very anxious of what I'm doing here because I used to bring them outside, and it's my first time to feed them here inside the cage. Oh, come on, wait. Oh, I know, they're still very hungry.
Nah, Talia ya. Dali. Anda mirali. Onde? Onde? Hmm? Guys, we caught some snake in our fish pond.
I told you we really are a magnet of this wild animals here. In fact, just this morning, my staff Toto was able to catch this one, this very little snake. I think this is a small species of snake that will not grow big, but I don't know if this is venomous or not. But of course, we have to release this because this will help the balanced ecosystem. And we spotted, according to my staff, they spotted the snake right here swimming in the pond, and maybe this snake is so hungry. But we will not curtail the life of the snake, and we will not also cage this one, but instead we will release this to the bushy area. Okay, release this very carefully. You touch the head, and then release that one.
So guys, we will now release this little snake to the bushy area. Come on. We put here and come on. Oh, you now release.
So aside from the birds, I'd like to also mention to you the update of our baby fish. Last week we shared with you how to make this filter in order to develop a beneficial bacteria for our fish. And it's doing good now. Actually, we have just used the stones and this bucket. This is a clean tank for our baby fish, and I would like to catch some of them in order for us to have an idea of what is really happening here. Are they growing or not? Oh, there are plenty, and they are already big, and they are just 1 week old. So we got some more here, and we are doing the regular sizing. I'd like to make mention the importance of the regular sizing, because if you will see that there are big ones, then we have to get that immediately, because this will become now the predator. I cannot see any urgency to get the big ones because they have almost the same size. It's okay. But if you can spot a big goldfish, then it's a must that you have to get that immediately in order to preserve the lives of the smaller ones. Let me say something that is valuable about raising this goldfish. You will see that the tanks are just a small tank, but you can double the size of it if you are going to provide a powerful pump. I said that we cannot use the submersible pump, but we use the air pump and connect that to our filter bucket with stones to be able to, as what I have always mentioned, develop good bacteria. And you will see that we expect to harvest fingerlings of goldfish. By the next couple of days, we expect to harvest 4,000 heads by just, raising them in a very small tank. But the growth is not affected, though this tank is very small, because we provided with powerful air pump. So for the fish, it looks like, or it seems like, we have tripled or even multiplied how many times the size of the small tank. That is beneficial now for the fish. So the air pump is really very important. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you will continue to like and share our videos, and we invite you to please subscribe if you are not subscribed to this channel. Of course, I would like to thank all the members of this channel. Thanks a lot for your support. And even to our followers, our viewers, our subscribers, thanks a lot. And once again, I would like to invite you to please subscribe, because we're uploading videos regularly, only here at Dexter's World.